Guys, in this video we're going to discuss about star delta starter for 3-phase induction motor. Let's identify the items which we need. 3-pole MCB or miniature circuit breaker. Magnetic contactor, main. Magnetic contactor, delta. Magnetic contactor, star. Thermal overload relay. Thermal overload relay. Three-phase induction motor. Before draw the wiring diagram, I will give brief introduction about magnetic contactor and thermal overload relay. What is magnetic contactor? Magnetic contactor is normally used for electric motor control applications. It is function basically like relay. This is used to make or break the connection between the load and power supply. When power is supplied to the coil from the control circuit, a magnetic field is produced, magnetizing the electromagnet. The magnetic field attracts the armature to the magnet, which in turn closes the contacts. With the contacts closed, current flows through the power circuit from the line to the load. What is the thermal overload relay? Thermal overload relay is an electromechanical protection device for the main circuit. This device protects the motor in the event of phase failure or overload. The thermal overload relay does not directly shut down the load. It triggers one or several auxiliary contacts which then disconnect the motor. Most thermal overload relays can be mounted directly to the contactor. Let's see the wiring diagram. Line 1 current. Line 2 current. Line 3 current. Then 3-phase current lines should be connected to the main magnetic contactor. And then main magnetic contactor and first thermal overload relay need to connect. After that those 3 wires from thermal overload relay should be connected to the 3-phase induction motor. Delta magnetic contactor also need to connect to the 3-phase line, and then delta magnetic contactor and second thermal overload relay need to connect. Then after those 3 wires from thermal overload relay should be connected to the 3-phase induction motor. Finally star magnetic contactor also connected to the circuit. Then we will see the circuit diagram of the star-delta connection. On the top of the motor there is an electrical terminal box. Inside this electrical box there are 6 terminals. Each has a corresponding letter and number U1, V1, W1, and W2, U2, V2. In here, main supply side should be connected to terminals U1, V1, and W1, and then consider the second contactor which will be used to delta and star circuits. Phase 1 wire is connected to terminal V2. Phase 2 wire is connected to terminal W2 and phase 3 wire is connected to the U2 terminal.